Hi, Andre. These are the responses to my 10 questions. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital cryptocurrency that had its beginning back in 2009 by an unknown person using the alias Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin can also refer to the actual peer-to-peer protocol, payment network, or platform for the Bitcoin digital currency. As of a few days ago, the value of Bitcoin went over the $5,000 mark. Yes. What is a blockchain? A blockchain is a digitized, decentralized public ledger of all cryptocurrency transactions. What is decentralization, or what is decentralized? The best way to define decentralized is to define something called centralized. And that's something most of us are engaged in every day of our lives, whether we are aware of it or not. If you have a bank account, your bank is a centralized entity or authority, meaning that they are the go-to entity to our money, and any financial transaction that we make goes through them. Decentralization, on the other hand, is a concept that takes that go-to entity or authority out of the picture. Decentralization does not rely on a third party, such as banks, to hold our money and conduct financial transactions. Bitcoin is the first blockchain that allowed us to conduct financial transactions without a centralized authority, such as a bank. What is Bitcoin scarcity? Put simply, Bitcoin scarcity is the number of available Bitcoins. At present, Bitcoin is capped at 21 million units. No more will be created. Just like gold and silver are scarce and limited commodities, the more scarce a commodity, the more valuable it is. Now, that Bitcoin is capped at 21 million units makes it a valuable and scarce commodity. How are new Bitcoins created? New Bitcoins are generated by a competitive and decentralized process called mining. Completing a block is the only way for a new Bitcoin to come into circulation. Miners process those transactions. What is a block reward? Well, as previously mentioned, Bitcoin miners process transactions on the blockchain. The Bitcoin block reward refers to the new Bitcoins distributed by the network to miners for successfully solving a block. What is block halving? Well, it must be understood that Bitcoin miners get paid a reward every time they complete a block. At present, a Bitcoin miner earns about 12.5 Bitcoins per block. At today's prices, that's about $56,250. That's a lot of money. The creator of Bitcoin knew that if Bitcoin took off, there would be an abundance of miners and that the 21 million cap on Bitcoin would be expended in short order. So to slow things down, the creator created block halving. After about 210,000 blocks, the mining reward is cut in half. Bitcoin halving occurs on the Bitcoin network roughly every 4 years. The last block reward halving occurred back in July 9th, 2016. The next block halving event will occur July 14th, 2020. This will make the current block reward of 12.5 Bitcoins to 6.25 Bitcoins. So in a nutshell, halving prevents or slows down the process of the 21 million Bitcoins from being 100% mined and expended. What is confirmation? Receiving notification of payment is almost instant within Bitcoin. A confirmation means that there is a consensus on the Bitcoin network that the Bitcoins you received haven't been sent to anyone else and are considered your property. What is a transaction ID? This is a public blockchain explorer which can be used to view all previous Bitcoin payments made on the blockchain. What is a blockchain explorer? Bitcoin Block Explorers is an online blockchain browser which displays the contents of individual Bitcoin blocks and transactions and the transaction histories and balances of addresses. A blockchain explorer can be seen, for example, at blockexplorer.com. What are the 3 ways to buy Bitcoin? Number 1, you can buy Bitcoin through Coinbase. You simply create a Coinbase account, it's free, deposit funds from your bank account, debit or credit card. Once the funds are in your Coinbase account, you convert it to Bitcoin. The second way that you can buy Bitcoin is through, say, any of the other exchanges, such as cx.io. You register for an account, again, it's free. You deposit your funds from your debit card, your credit card, or your bank transfer, enter the dollar amount of Bitcoin that you want, and you buy. And there are many such exchanges like this one, and I just mentioned just 2 of them. The third way that you can purchase Bitcoins is through what are called Bitcoin ATMs, known as BTMs. A BTM allows a person to exchange Bitcoins and cash. You can insert cash into these machines to buy Bitcoin.